to the Daily Harvest. We continue with our third episode now of I don't even remember the name of this map. It's from the fishing expansion DLC. It's pretty bad. But we are here. That's the most important. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you all here. If you're just tuning in, make sure the first thing you do when you get here is hit that thumbs up button. It helps the channel, helps spread the videos, the live streams. Gets more people in here. Make sure you're subscribed as well and hit the bell to turn on notifications. That way you never miss another live stream or a post. So now that that is all said and done, let's get this show on the road. We're going to be streaming here for 1 to 2 hours. You know, that may be all. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. We try to go at least about 2 hours. So the other day we cut a grass field. We got another field to get cut as well. We got rid of a big field that was right here and replaced the field with just a grass field. We're going to end up making this area right here our main farm area. We also discovered we could remove all the buildings off the main farm as well as the fences and stuff. So we done that also. Got a lot to do. Del Bolin, good morning. How are you? Gaz, good morning. John, good morning. Glad to see y'all here, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Stick around. Stay for a while. Let's have some fun. I also downloaded the JCB Fast Track 3000, the mod that came out last week that we looked at, and I edited the XML on it so that it's got more horsepower. This JCB came with the fishing expansion pack, and it is a small category tractor. It's in the small category, so that's why it's so freaking weak, which is crazy because you can make it pretty big with these tools and everything. It looks good. For some reason, I've really fell in love with these freaking tractors right here. They're freaking sweet. I love them. I want a large version of this, but for now we're gonna settle for the JCB 3000, the Fast Track 3000. It is a medium category. It at least comes up a little bit. It goes up a little bit. That's a Fast Track 4000. Hang on now. It doesn't look the same. It looks a little different. It doesn't look the same. It looks a little different. I've never paid attention to medium tractors. That's in the Highlands fish. Oh, that was also part of the Highlands fishing expansion. Wait a minute now. Hang on. So the one that I have, is it small or medium? I might have misinformed y'all. Okay, it is. The one I have is small. I didn't know they had a medium one that came with the Highland fishing pack. There's a large. Wait, there's a Highland fishing. How did I miss this? But they don't look the same. I guess if you want a larger version, that's what it's going to look like. I want it to look like the ones we have now. I mean, I'm still like it. I still like it. But I really like for some reason, I just love the way these look. Hang on. Let's find it. Here's the one I edited. See, these just look good. It's like they just look different. Something about the back half. Something about that back half just dropping off. It looks like a tractor truck. That's what it looks like. Like a tractor, but it wants to be a truck. All right, so engine setup. You can see this one has 1,200 horsepower. It'll pull anything. It's got double PTOs. Let's see what we can do with the tires, though. That's the real important part here. You can go to the wide tire. Should have the same setup as the small one did. We should be able to put narrow tires. Should be able to put twin narrows. Twin. Okay, yeah. So that's all the wheel setups. We can put twin wheels on there, which we are doing, obviously. Beacons. It's got a lot bar. Oh snap. Oh snap. Yeah, we're doing the lot bar. LED strobes. Yeah, we're going to do both. That's got green on it. It doesn't look right with it. We're just going to leave that off. I mean, why would we not have horns? Oh, because it's just putting it on the roof. This thing's got a lot of customizations. CB radio. Yeah, we're going to put it all on there. Mirror covers. Amber lights, white lights. What am I missing here? Oh, where are the lights? Are there lights on these mirrors? There must be. Okay. Agriculture frame? What does that mean? Ah, dude, this tractor, this little mod here is pretty, it's badass. All right. All right. Front loader attacher. We're gonna put that on there. And you can even change the main color of everything. We're gonna leave it exactly like it is, though. Wait, I can change the color of the mirror guard, though. We're gonna put that in JCB yellow. Yeah. Dude, I don't know why. I love this tractor, man. Love it. Calbutt, good morning. How are you, man? Christopher Tuberville, how are you? Glad to see you, man. Glad to see you. How's everybody doing? Switch this to live chat so I don't miss any comments here. For some reason, it's always in top chat by standard. Alrighty. This is looking good. This is what we want. We're going to buy a couple of these. Now, let's get in them bad boys and let's go try them out. Let's see what they look like. I want to see what these beacon lights look like. Y'all know I'm a sucker for good beacons. Oh, yeah. All right, that is beautiful. That is freaking beautiful. I'm in love. Look at this. Got beacon lights everywhere flashing. I'm literally never going to use another tractor in my life. Man. All right, we're going to take this to the farm. Dude, Justin, I don't know if you like these new JCBs that came with the Highland expansion, but I love them. I freaking love them. And there's a mod that came out last week, the JCB 3000. It's got a ton of customizations on it. It's freaking awesome. I edited the XML on it. I made it 1200 horsepower. I'm using this thing for everything. I'm using it for everything. Good, just cold here in Clarksville, Tennessee. Dude, I wish it was cold here, but I will say this. I'll take it too. We got a high of like 57 today, all right? That's what winter's like down here in Florida, so I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. Have to steal it from you? Yeah, you can have it. Let me keep testing it out. Make sure I got it done right. I know it shows in the store as having 1200, but sometimes you got to mess around with the torque too to get it to work right. And I did not do that, so. But dude, this little dude, I freaking love the beacon lights. It's got flashing lights everywhere. The bumper, the bar, the back. Love it. All right, now is going to be the real test, though. All right, so last week, guys, y'all remember, on Friday's show, we We used this little tractor here, which I'm probably going to have to sell. Let's compare these. Let's set them side by side. I think the cab is bigger on this one. Yeah. That's the difference. The cab is a little bigger on this one. The engine, the front engine is a little bit bigger as well. See, this one right here this is the small tractor. It's in the small tractor category. And then this one's in the medium. And this one's got different logos and designs on it. I still like it, but we don't need it anymore. I like this one just as much. But now is the real test. We're going to take this. We're going to pick up all that grass. And y'all remember that small tractor was struggling like crazy to pull this trailer and pick up all that grass. Even though we forced it to do it, and it worked. We forced it to do it, and it did work. You know what? I just realized something. I need to get, before we pick up grass, I need to get silage additive. We were picking up straw the other day, which that's all right. We were picking up straw the other day, and you don't need silage additive for straw. But if you're going to pick up grass, if you use silage additive, it'll increase the yield a little bit. So we're going to pick up that. We're going to go load this thing with some silage additive. We got to buy it and load it from the store. So let's go do that. And then we'll come back and pick up the grass. Back to the store. It's cold in Cleveland, Tennessee. Yeah, dude. And tomorrow morning, it's supposed to be like 28 degrees here. It'll be very short-lived, though. You know, when sun starts coming up here, that temperature rises insanely fast. It'll be 70 by lunchtime, but in the morning, it's supposed to be 29 degrees, 28 degrees. That is music to my ears. I wish it'd be like that all the freaking time. So you're in Cleveland, Tennessee. I've been through there before. I've actually stopped by the Walmart over there sometimes whenever we travel up. We like to vacation every now and then. We go over to Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge area. Love it over there. Go through Cleveland on the way. All right, we're at the store. Let's purchase some silage additive. That is seeds. We don't need that. Yield improvements. Now this, I think, okay, it may not be here either. Thought it would be there, but it's not there. So, oh, that's stuff like fertilizer and stuff. I mean, it is a yield improve. I mean, it is a yield improvement thing. So. Here's the additive. I don't know how many of these we need. It says it's only 60 liters, which that sucks. That sucks. I need to know how much this thing can hold. Let's go to vehicles and let's check out the details on it. Right here, 45. It doesn't really say actually how much it'll hold. We're just gonna have to buy some and freaking guess, I guess. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll buy one or two, and if that doesn't hold it, we'll just fill the rest of the way with dev tools. We'll do it that way. Trying to avoid using dev tools for too much, but, you know, some things doesn't really matter. Some things don't matter too much. Normally, most of these tools will hold 2 pallets, and that gets it dead on 100%. But this is a modded tool here, so we don't know if it'll just hold 2,000. If it'll just hold 2 pallets, it might hold 40 pallets. Who knows? And I don't remember how I customized it to set it up. Did not mean to do that. All right, it is loading. Okay, it looks like 2 pallets should work because it's already at 20%. So. I think that was the right call. Yep, see? 1 pallet and we're dead on 49% right now, so I was right. Look, I might have taken a very long break from Farm Sim, but I still remember a lot of my stuff. I still know my stuff, kind of. Farmer Will, good morning. How are you? TX Fighter, good morning. Glad to see you, man. I like Cleveland, not small town. The mountains are close by. That's what I would like. Crazy Singer, good morning as well. Hope you're doing good, man. Glad to see you. Yeah, we have taken a long break from our farm sim content, but it is back every weekday at 10 a.m. that we go live. Around 10 a.m. anyway. All right, 2 pallets, and like I said, we're dead at 100% full, so I was close to buying a bunch of pallets. I'm glad I didn't. We only needed 2. Mutant, what's up, man? It's been like forever. Was on the wrong account. Ah, that was you. Okay. Good morning. Glad to see you, man. Yeah, it's been a while. We like I say, we had a pretty good long break from doing farm sim, and now we're starting to get back to it again. Starting to get back to it. It's gonna take some time to get things, you know, halfway to where they were. They might never get back to where they were. We hope they will, but it's going to take a lot of work. We're gonna keep sticking with it. Keep sticking with it. We're still on day 1, by the way. We've done 3 streams, or this is our 3rd stream, actually, isn't it? Yeah, this is our 3rd stream because we did Thursday and Friday. So we've done 3 streams on here, or 2 streams so far. Working on 3 now, and we're still on day 1. We're still basically just starting out on this farm. All right, let's drop the pickup. Turn it on. Let's start rolling. Let's see how this tractor does. This field right here is not quite as big of a hill. Okay, looks like I do probably still need to do some adjustments to the torque on this tractor, but just because at 1,200 horses, it shouldn't, I mean, it should take no time at all to get to max speed on this, which I don't care to go max speed. Obviously, y'all know I do play with some slightly unrealistic mods, but I don't like to go overboard with it. As you can see, my pickup on this thing is still only enough to get 1 row. I just got it so that it doesn't miss any. I mean, and I kind of like to go, I kind of do the same thing with our speed. I don't like to go super big with it. I like to stay close to realistic, but fast enough to still make it a little enjoyable. I like, you know, because playing at the regular game speeds, everything traveling 6 miles an hour, it could, you know, it can get boring. It's, you know, it's going to take you 4 hours to harvest 1 field, and I don't like to play crazy unrealistic, harvesting 40 miles an hour and stuff like that, but I do like to bump it up a little bit to allow the game to be a little more enjoyable, playing realistically to as close to realistically as you can anyways. What does additive do? Silage additive, whenever you're working with grass, silage additive, I'm saying it's not just grass, it's anything that's silage related. So like even forage harvesters and stuff like that, they use silage additive as well. But anything that works with grass or forage or that a product of silage, you use silage additive and it increases the yield a little bit. So right now you see we're already at 37,000 liters of grass. We're almost full. If I did not have silage additive, we would not have that much grass in there yet. It basically increases the yield of your harvest. So anytime you're picking up grass off the ground, anytime you're forage harvesting, which I actually have not done in a very long time, and now I kind of want to try it out. Maybe we'll find some corn that's close to ready to harvest. But Yeah, you always want to use silage additive if you're using forage wagons, balers, forage wagons. Forage harvesters. Just to get a slight bump in your yield. Yes, I have tried the fishing on here. It's fun. It's honestly a little better than I expected out of Farm Sim. It's not bad at all. I just wish there was more to it. Right now, really, all you can do is, dude, I don't know if this tractor's gonna fit in here. It barely fits in here. Like a foot of clearance on each side. Anyways, it is cool, but as far as the actual hand fishing, throwing a pole out there, it is very plain. You catch the fish and all you can do is sell it. It's not like you're catching the fish and throwing them in a cooler and building them up to fill the trailer or fill the cooler or anything like that, and then taking those fish to like some factory or something. Or you just straight up you catch and sell, and it's like $100 for every fish you catch. So that's something you can do just to kill time, but it's not something you would want to do, for hours at a time, unless you really just love fishing, because it doesn't feel like there's any real reward to doing fishing. It doesn't feel like there's any real rewards for fishing. All right, so what we're going to do now, we are going to go ahead and fill this trailer one more time. And after we fill this trailer, actually, you know what? No, we got one full trailer. What we're going to do now is, I'm trying to think, because we need more hay than silage. We just put 50,000 liters of silage, of grass, in our silo, and we're going to take that and make silage with it. So that'll be 50,000 liters of silage. So I'm thinking maybe we do the rest of this field and make hay with it. I might need to go get a windrower. Or not a windrower, a tedder. Let's go do that, because we're going to need a lot of hay. The reason we're doing all this is we need cows. We need cows. Should give goats. Dude, I'm going to sell those goats. I want to get them off the farm. I'll put them in a different area. I'm probably going to sell the goats. But like I was saying, we gotta make some TMR for these cows out here. When you start the game on here, your cows have 0 food in their bin, so we got to make some TMR as quickly as we can. Joe, what up, man? Said it's Moo Moo Monday. It is. It is Monday. It is Monday. You are right. There's more to the fish and fishing. I know there's like fisheries and stuff, but the fish that you catch, when you actually go in the river and catch fish, you can't do anything with them other than sell them. Unless somehow the fisheries can detect when you catch fish and it just goes into that stock. I don't know. If that's the case, then I feel bad because I just misinformed anyone that was curious. Sup, Dysfunction? How are you? All right, so grassland, tedder. Ooh, we got some lizard. How big is this? This is 17 meters on its own? Sure is. We don't need any more than that. All right. JCB. I don't know what the color that's changing. Okay, it's changing that. We'll put that JCB. Some of this stuff, I don't even know what it's changing. It's changing that too. Go black on that. JCB. JCB. The inner rim color maybe could go. Yeah, that won't hurt. All right, we're going to buy that. I'm curious what the unrealistic one does. Does that allow you to windrow it too if you wanted to? It does. Swath dropping, wide spreading. Okay, okay. I might get that, dude. I might sell that other one and get this one. Nah, that defeats the fun of grass work, man. Let's just get a windrower. Do it all the proper way. Might need to find some modded windrowers, but turn it up to 15. For now, this will work. All right, let's go ahead and get that tether out. Keep on going. Those of y'all just tuning in, if y'all would do me a massive favor and hit the thumbs up button on the stream, that would be great. I would appreciate it. All right, let's get this connected here and out of the way. We need to get this corn header out of the way too. Just move this right here for now. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll hop in this other tractor here and grab this. Drop a dislike. Hey, if that's what you're, if that's what you want to do, you're welcome to, If that's what you're into, have at it. All right, now we go to the farm. And we ted that grass. And we ted it good. Man, I just love the beacon lights on this tractor. Favorite tractor on Farm Sim 25 now. I just need the large JCBs to look like this too. That's what I need. I need the large JCBs to have this same style look. Because this looks like a box style tractor. You go to the large category, and the JCB in the large category does not have the same look. It looks like a long, it's longer, does not look the same. All right, let's get this thing unfolded. All this grass is already windrowed for us, nice and neat, but we're about to mess it up because we got to dry it. Drop it down. Turn it on and let's get to work. Oh yeah. It's kind of still staying in windrow right there. We might still be able to pick it up without windrowing it actually. As long as it stays like that, we might be all right. It's spreading a little bit. Yeah, that's starting to spread a good bit. We'll see. Jason Troutfetter, how are you, buddy? Have the day off? Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I watch a guy go from $0 to 20 million with just hay bales. You can't, dude. You honestly make really good money from grass work in this game. I'm not gonna lie. That's one of the best ways to make money in this game. One of the things people, when people ask me like advice how to make money quicker in the game, one of the first things I normally tell them is, dude, make silage. You make so much money off of silage in this game, it's unreal. Silage is incredible money. So yes, cut grass. If you grow corn, don't let it come to full harvest. Harvest it just before it's ready with a forage harvester. Go throw it in a bunker silo, compact that stuff, make silage out of it. Silage is the way to go if you're trying to make some quick cash on here, for sure. Alright, I'm going to turn around and hit this whole front row here. You can already tell the difference in all the color here. You know, I missed the, there was a map, and I think it was on Farm Sim 19. It might have been 22, but I'm pretty positive it was 19. There was a map, man, it was based in England. I can't remember it. I think Oxygen David was the creator of the map. Used to do a lot of Farm Sim stuff. Anyways, the map, in order to dry the grass and ted it and turn it into hay, you couldn't just ted it one time. You actually had to run over it 2 or 3 times for the grass to actually become full, you know, full on hay. It didn't take just one pass over. You had to keep flipping that grass, keep drying it out, run over it several times for it to actually turn into hay. And I actually liked that. It's a lot more work, but it's I mean, it's a little more realistic, kind of. Although normally you would probably just flip the grass and then let it sit there on the field for a few days. Hey, Prestige, I was the first one to hit the like button. Were you here before we even went live? We're almost at 20 now. We're at 19. I appreciate those of y'all who have taken the time to do that for me. It helps us more than you know. Especially with us trying to get things back on track. You know, we haven't been live much in a long while. We got a really good community here on YouTube. We just got to keep doing what we're doing to get the word back out to everyone that, hey, we're back. We're back. We're ready to ride. So what you doing with your day off, Jason? What are we going to do with our day off today? Those of y'all, I don't know who watched the Saturday night on my kick stream, but we did a 4-hour long race with DAP. Actually, Jason was there. And we finally hit our C-Class license in sport racing, so that's pretty cool. That race gave a massive boost to my license on iRacing. Gonna do some more iRacing today. We might have hit C, but now we're trying to go ahead and let's hit B while we're at it. And we're actually very close to B already. Just gotta have some clean races. All right. Almost done getting this hay, this grass dried up right here, and then we're gonna pick it up. Well, we gotta windrow it, and then we're gonna pick it up. I wish they would fix the follow me mod, which I'm only in single player right now, so I could get it if I wanted to, but I wish they'd fix it so that it would work in multiplayer too, the way it used to. Farm Sim 19's, tell you what, man, the mods in Farm Sim 19 were just way beyond their time, because there's a lot of the mods that we had in Farm Sim 19 that were so much better on Farm Sim 19. All right, let's get this windrower over here so we can make this grass collection or hay collection now, much easier. Simplify that process, not having to drive all over the place. We got anybody new that's tuning in right now? I know we got a few people in here. We got anybody new in here today that has not? I don't know, maybe you were just scrolling on YouTube and happened to see a live farm sim streamer in the morning. I know that's one thing I will say that I do have a benefit in, is that there are not a lot of like farm sim streams during the day and in the morning time. Yeah, I already knew that was gonna happen. I knew the second I asked, I was like, well, that was a mistake. Nobody's gonna actually say there knew. It's gonna be all y'all old farts in here. Freaking knew. Whatever, you bunch of trolls. Nate, what's up, man? Nate, you're about to get busy, I think. I believe it's you. Don't you plow snow every now and then? I think I feel like, unless I'm thinking of someone else, when the winter hits and there's snowstorms and stuff, you go plow snow and junk, don't you? About to be busy for you. Had to take my dad to his appointment and pick him up. Ah, okay. All right, so we're gonna hit one row around the outer edge of this, and then we're gonna pick it up right away just so that it stays out of the way, and then we're gonna go up and down the field. Up and down. Dude, I just want to get behind a tractor in real life, the wheel of a tractor in real life, and get to do this same stuff. Just go work in a massive grass field, cut the grass, ted it, windrow it, bale it, whatever. Thought that'd be fun. Almendinger, what's up, buddy? This is that I do. Okay, yeah, I thought it was you. Yeah, it's about to be busy for you. I'm not going to hit that other side just to keep it all working the way it should be. Alright, now with that done, we can hop in that other tractor. Get in the forage wagon. And collect that. Honestly, bales would be easier to work with, but I just know that bales long term can start to get messy, and as our farm grows and we get more and more cows and a lot more stuff, it's gonna get pretty chaotic. It's not this easy. Well, dysfunction. I'm not dumb. I know this isn't all that there is to it. Mudslinger Jeff, old Master Bates. It has been a while, dude. How are you? How are you? And no, I'm not going the wrong way. I'm going the right way. Going the right way. Oh yeah. Now that right there. I'm not sure. Yeah, since we turned it into hay, now our silage additive is not being used. It only works with the grass. So I'm trying to think. Honestly, we probably should have just picked up every bit of the grass, and then we could have got a factory to dry the grass for us. Probably would have been the better way to do it, just to make sure we get more yield out of the grass. That's still alright though, we're gonna have plenty. We are still going to have plenty of hay here. You crashed within 5 minutes. No, I wouldn't. You forget, I've got experience driving, you know, large equipment in real life. Before I went full-time streaming, this is what I did. I did diesel mechanic work on semis and wheel loaders and sometimes tractors as well. Mostly semis and trailers and junk, but so I've already got experience under the belt driving all this stuff. Driving large equipment. I know what there is all to it. All right, there's that. We got the outer row picked up. Now let's finish windrowing the entire field. Knock that sign over first. We don't use signs on this farm. This is going to be tight. I thought it might be big enough to hit all of it, but it's actually not. We're going to have to go slow and make sure we get it all. Stay dead center there. That's not what she said. Wait, what happened? What's not what she said? Man, this isn't good. This is not good because some of this is... Man, we just need a slightly bigger windrower, dude. Yeah, it's... Even whenever I had it like spot on, it was like it's missing small chunks here and there. So, man, we need a slightly bigger windrower. We'll make it work. That was a tight turn right there. We're just going to keep it slow. Alright, we'll speed up on this straight edge here. Mac Daddy, good morning. Good morning. How are we? Just go up and down. Yeah. I mean, we're getting a good chunk of it all here. See, like right here, we get both of these rows just fine, but it's going to spread out a little bit. Yeah, small little bits right there are outside of the reach. Not too concerned with that, really. We can leave a little bit behind on the field. It ain't gonna hurt. But knowing how I am with my OCD, we'll probably go back and hit that too. I'll see tiny little spots. We'll go back and hit them. Hiding from the boss man again. Hey, it's a Monday. You're excused a little bit. You know, boss man ought to understand a little bit. It's Monday. All right, get that picked up. Come over here, drop it back down, and we're back in business. We're on the shorter end of the field now, so the lines are getting shorter. We're almost done. There we go. All right. And Mac Daddy, I don't know if you know who Jay is. Jay is, I don't know if you remember Justin Oscarson, one of our mods from the Facebook days. That's Justin. That's Big O. You know what they say, good workers are hard to find. I like that. I like that. Just hide. Is that what you're gonna? That's. I'd like to see the boss's reaction whenever you tell them that, if they find you while you're in hiding. That'd be pretty good. That'd be a good laugh. See my pictures from this weekend? No, I did not. I did not. I'll have to go take a look. Oh, man. Can't be yawning now. I might have to get up and grab me a drink. I got a Red Bull sitting in the mini fridge. Wait, it's got my name on it. It's got my name all over it. I'll have to go grab that. Got to get some go-go juice in the system. You know, I think that the top fan thing is still kind of experimental here on YouTube, but right now, so far from what I've seen from it, it needs some work. It still needs a lot of work. There's people coming in here that'll comment one time and right away get the #1 badge, take it from someone else. It needs to do better, because I know it's also largely based on, like, you know, gifters, you know, from people that gift or talk, you know, what was it called, super chat, stuff like that. But whenever no one has gifted or super chatted yet, it's based on comments, I believe. It's supposed to be anyways, comments and interactions with the stream, but it has not seemed to be working properly for the commenters. YouTube needs to work on that a little more, because it's a good idea that they've got. It's a great idea. I got some Highlander grog coffee. It is good. Wait, is that an actual thing? Dude, I'm not normally super big on coffee, but I'll tell you what. I've been having, we got a place kind of close called 7 Brew. It's a coffee place. Dude, they make some of the best freaking coffee. Like some of the best drinks. It's better than Dunkin', Starbucks. I mean, which that's not hard to beat. Dunkin' and Starbucks, honestly, kind of suck. You know, they were big back in the day, but now, you know, they're average at best. But just function said it's 75 XP per hour. You talking about a view time? So is it also basing it on watch time, not just comments? I was thinking comments were it. Troy Watson, what's up, man? Good morning. 7 Brew is my favorite all day. Oh, so y'all got them up there? We got one. You got to drive about 20 to 30 minutes to get to it, but man, they have you know what, I don't know what you like to get, Justin, but if you haven't tried it, you need to get a cookie butter blondie with cold foam. Thank me later. Cookie butter blondie with cold foam. Thank me later. Never had the energy drinks. Getting a Dutch Bros next year? I think we might actually already have a Dutch Bros here. It's not here. It's also about a 20 to 30 minute drive, but I think we've got one. I don't know for sure. All right, finish picking up the hay. All right. Dump this in the silo. A cinnamon roll blondie is my go-to. I haven't tried that yet. Might be good. I've never been super big on cinnamon stuff though. And their cookie butter blondie is freaking great. My wife for a while would get their banana bread blondie, but then she tried my cookie butter blondie and now she gets that. Man, now I want some 7 brew and I can't have it, dadgummit. This was a bad subject to start talking about. Jeff, good morning. Dutch Bros is the best coffee and drink is a heart attack 911 or a banana. Caribou coffee. The Bahama Mama Energy, cherry and coconut. You lost me with coconut. You lost me with the coconut talk. Hey, Moist. Oh, I didn't turn it on. Dummy. I was trying to hit that little spot there. I could probably just go back after we pick up all the main stuff. Can't even taste the coconut, I promise. Huh. Yeah, I'm normally... man, I hate coconut flavoring. I cannot stand it. So they're like energy drinks. What are they like? Is it Red Bull mixed with like syrups and stuff? Or I know there's some places that do energy drinks where it is just like Red Bull mixed with basically like a dirty soda, but it's a dirty energy drink. And they use Red Bull and they mix it with a bunch of other stuff. We got a bunch of dirty soda trucks popping up around here. They're coming around all the time. And I'm not big on them, to be honest. Not real big on the dirty sodas. They have their own energy, but have Red Bull also? Oh, okay. Okay, not bad. Dude, I'll tell you what, these streams right here have been flying by lately. Which, I'll tell you another thing. We used to only, whenever I first went full-time, and for like my first 4 years of streaming full-time, I only did like 2 to 3 hour streams. I do one in the morning and one at night. But now for like the last year, we have been streaming basically 10 to 12 hours a day, like just non-stop. And then maybe that's why, but these little short, 2 hour farm sim streams have been just flying by like crazy. Like part of me just wants to stay on and keep farming, and keep farming a little longer, but I also feel like I need to stay with the routine and keep the schedule. Like I think that's like, yeah, I want to stay here, I want to keep going, but I also think it's better to keep going with a limit of like 2 to 3 hours. We haven't done 3 yet. We've been keeping them around 2, but I thought about setting, maybe setting goals during these streams, and if the goals get met, we stay on another hour and hit 3, but haven't done that yet. That was just a thought. But I think man, I think keeping them at 2 is a good idea. Even though I want to stay on, I think we need to keep it as a schedule. Part of it is showing up late. I mean, yeah, that's part of it, but like I said, we still shoot for 1 to 2 hours, regardless of when we get started. And also, I just want to say I wasn't nearly that late today. Today I actually arrived at 10 a.m. ish. I was live around 10:07, 10:08, somewhere around there. So I'll take that. Now the other day though, yeah, you know, that was very late the other day. Mike Daddy says, Wig Wednesday, question mark? We might. We haven't done those in a very long time because we've been doing a subathon over on Kick. But for YouTube, we might bring that back. We might bring back the Wig Wednesday, the Moo Moo Mondays, the Turd Head Tuesdays, just for the YouTube streams. This function says P late? Never. We're on prestige time here. We're on prestige time here. It's technically Moo Moo Monday. I mean, it is Monday. That it is. I just don't have anything set up for. I don't have anything set up for the goals like on stream or anything. So there's no overlays. It's all just which I do like leaving the stream plain as possible. Just gameplay on here. We'll have to come up with other ways to do it. Use the chat bot or something. Still got to get the chat bot set up for this stuff again too. All right, we are almost done. I think we're gonna have to unload this thing one more time though, unfortunately. Yeah, dang. Yeah, we got a lot of hay out of this. All right, we got to start getting these TMR factories, the silage fermenter, the grass dryer. Got to get all this stuff placed down because we got to get TMR ASAP. What I'll probably do is buy some TMR. We're probably just going to buy some TMR to get the cows by for another day. And then we'll get all the factories we need to make the TMR, and we'll just, you know, do it that way. That way, because since we're not doing bales, it's going to take us some time. I mean, it would have taken time to ferment the silage bales anyways, but it's going to take us some time to make TMR. Because now we're having to wait on the factories to dry the grass, to ferment the grass. And then you got to wait on the TMR factory to mix it all. So it's probably going to be 1, maybe 2 days before we actually start getting a reasonable amount of TMR to feed the cows. So we probably should just go ahead and buy a little bit of TMR. To feed our cows for now. And there's a little tiny spot of missed hay there. Get that. It's when you're on time or early that we need to worry. I live for Turd Head Tuesday, says Mac Daddy. Well, Turd Head Tuesdays are possibly back upon us. Possibly back upon us here. All right. A little bit more. I keep seeing these tiny spots. Must collect. Hey. trying to see. It's a little easier to see it up here in this view. Kinda. Alright. I think that's it. Get that picked up. Drop it off. Now we don't have to do anything with the hay. The hay is already hay. The straw is already straw. All we gotta wait on now is the fermenter to take that grass and make silage. So we've got that. Missed a spot. I might have, but we're not worried about it. Let's go into construction and let's find the grass fermenter. Hopefully I have all the factories I need for this already. Hopefully I've already got everything I need for this. I wish there was a search feature so I could just type in the name of a factory and it would just pull up what I've got with that name in it. That would be nice. Okay. Ricky's, there's a grass dryer here. We don't need the grass dryer because we dried the grass ourselves. We've already got the hay. There's a mixing station. There's a mining silo. We don't need any of that. Okay, wait a minute. You're telling me I don't have a fermenter? Dang, dude. I swore I had one. So all this for nothing. Got a grass dryer, but... Huh. Now we gotta figure out... There is a search feature? At least on PS5. Wait, there is? No, on here there's not. I've never seen a way to search. Remember the mining days? Those were fun. They were. Alright, this right here is our factory that's going to make TMR for us and pig feed. Only worried about TMR right now. So, can I help you? What are you doing? Okay, just distracting me. Sure. The fermenter might be under silos. I'll check just to be sure. Let me go ahead and get this placed first. I will check it just to be sure. Place that there. Take this and soften the ground around where we placed that. Which I don't think I actually think it didn't mess up the ground much because that area was already had buildings here before, so it might be all right, but just in case. We got factories, greenhouses, cultivation. Generators, aquaculture, fish lake. That's pretty cool. This is some of the that's just some of the stuff from the Highlands fishing pack. Fish breeding. I still want to check out a lot of this stuff. What's bad is a lot of this map, dude. There's just no. I mean, I don't know if this stuff is already placed on this map somewhere. I would imagine that it is because this stuff is from this DLC built on this map. So, I mean, there's got to be somewhere on this map with this stuff already on it, I would imagine. But but who knows? All right, where'd my farm go? I have lost myself here. Okay, there's the store, and there's our farm. Okay, we're back. All right, sheds, silos. Let's check here. There could be a grass dryer here. We'll start at the bottom. Silo, multi-fruit silo, multi-fruit silo. Manure tank, grain storage, and shredder. Big storage hall. Okay, that's not it. Pallet halls, bunker silos, bulk hall. No. Don't have a fermenting silo. I could get a bunker silo and just do it myself. Might be how we have to do it, to be honest. I hate to do that because it's going to take up a lot of space on the farm. It's also going to be a lot more work, which I don't mind doing the work. It's actually pretty fun, but it does make things a little more complicated. Let's double check all the factors. Make sure I don't have one. Now this has a quarry, but what do you get out of that? And it's part of this DLC also. Construction warehouse, fruit orchard, large firewood, Ricky's grass dryer, mining solid. Dude, it's just not in here. Wait a minute. Ricky's grass dryer. Hang on now. Wait, that does. It's the grass dryer that says it'll ferment. Okay, that was not in the thing, but I just saw it on the output icons. We can make silage with this. Let's take this. This farm is just so scattered and random right now. Okay. That should ferment. Now it makes sense, like, because I knew that all of the Ricky mods and stuff from that other map I was playing had... Whoa, wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, that messed up. Much better. Okay. Now, let's get this thing loaded up with some grass and then see what we can do. Blanket ship, good morning. Matt Walter, what's up, man? So just subscribe to your channel, Prestige. I'm glad to have you, Matt. Appreciate it, buddy. Try going into the mod hub. Fermenter might be under solid. Yeah, it wasn't under there. There's definitely some in the mod hub, but I found it. We had it the whole time. It was just under the grass dryer also. So the grass dryer here actually will, you can take the grass in there and you can just, you can make silage and hay out of it. So grass dryer does it all. Get it backed up under here. This thing, these are hard to back up a little bit just because they have steering axles on the trailer, which for me, I mean, that makes things more complicated. We need steering axles to not be on the trailer. Backing up is easier without steering axles on your trailer. One second here. All right, we're full. Let's drop this grass off in the silo here. So I think this is all the grass. I wish this had a better looking drop off, like an actual grain bin. Just something to fall in instead of looking like we're dumping it right on the ground. But is what it is. Let's dump it off. Drop that here. Now we need to go into our factories menu. Here's our grass dryer. We need to make sure that the hay status is currently inactive. That is good. And now we need to go to silage. Status is inactive. So it'll also make silage from your shaft as well. So the chaff in that right there is well, we don't have chaff, we have grass, so it'll make silage from grass and chaff, and then hay from grass. So not a bad little factory. Let's activate the grass silage here, though, and it is currently set to storing. We can change it to distributing, but I don't know if I can control where it's distributing to is the problem, which I've only got one other factory. It should send it to the mixer, but we're just going to set it to storing, and we'll move this stuff ourselves. We'll move it ourselves. Just like that, it is making silage. Making it pretty quick, too, to be honest. Already at 239 liters, so give it a little while, and that'll all be converted. Now let's go over to our mixing station. We can make pig feed, and we can make TMR. So we got a lot of food and stuff we need to put in here. The TMR is going to take silage, straw, hay, and it may take mineral feed as well. Some factories don't normally make it take mineral feed, but this one probably will. And I thought I had a mineral feed factory, but I may not. I'm probably going to need to get that. Probably got a couple of factories I need to install when the stream is over. About where you're at, but in Tennessee it's 32 degrees and it was snowing earlier. It must be nice. I'm in Florida, so freaking, you know, it's rare we get any colder weather, but it actually is a little cool today, and it's actually supposed to be cold tomorrow. At least tomorrow morning. It'll probably be mid-70s by tomorrow afternoon, but it is supposed to be 28 degrees in the morning, so that's really cool. All right. Now, where were we? We've been below 30 every morning for the last week. Well, not us. All right, we still don't have sheds to park our equipment yet. Just kind of leaving everything everywhere right now. We need to go ahead and get some straw, and then let's go ahead and get some hay. Let's just get everything that we have, at least so far, and put it in the mixer for the cow, for the TMR. So we have no more grass. So we've got hay and plenty of it. Now, if the factory works the same way that most mixers do, it's going to take twice as much hay as it will everything else. You normally need 2 bales of hay, 1 bale of solids, 1 bale of straw. So all right, this positioning here was not very good. Not very good positioning. But it still works. Let's dump this off here. Now, one thing I'm curious about is, even though we dropped that off here, is it going to show up in here? Yes, it is. Awesome. I like that. I like that. As you fill it, it gets there. All right, so we got some hay in there. Let's get some straw. Troy, what's up, buddy? Sorry, it's been a while for me. I haven't seen your channel since you did that hobo for a few episodes. What map is this? Ah, dude, that was a long time ago. Long time ago. This map is the Highlands fishing expansion DLC map. I forgot the name of it. I forgot the name of this map, to be honest. But it's part of the DLC that came with that just came out last week. Whatever that map is. How far are y'all from Orlando? Like 2.5 hours. 2 hours, 2.5 hours. We got a chance of snow tonight. I guess Lucy didn't keep it there. You know, Lucy, you know you can't count on him. What? Well, sorry. I don't need y'all distracting me anyway. Yeah. You open that fridge and give me the Red Bull that's in there? Give it to me. I need it. We don't have 7 Brew, so I have to rely on Red Bull. It's in there laying down somewhere in the middle, next to the monster drinks that are in there. It's in there. Thanks. Grew up in Melbourne, Florida? Oh, nice. Been through there. We're still basically on the Georgia-Florida line where we're at, so. Oh, we're North Florida. All right, we've got. Let's put another trailer of hay in there. The reason is because we've already got. We've already gotten 45,000 liters of solids that's going to be over there. We put 45,000 liters of straw in there, so now we need to put 90,000 liters of hay in there for everything to be, you know, the right amount. to make exactly how much TMR we need. So all of that together should make about 180,000 liters of TMR. Let's get the hay. Another 45,000 liters. He's getting old. He can't remember. Wait, you talking about me? David says rookie. Hey, speaking of rookie, David, I started watching a TV show last week. It's called The Rookie. Has anybody ever seen that? It's actually so far I'm enjoying it. It's pretty good. I'm like 6 episodes in. It's actually really good, not gonna lie. I got the season pass. Fishing DLC is kind of lame. I haven't really gotten to explore it much yet, because I've fished with the fishing pole for a little bit, and yeah, in my opinion, I feel like it could have done better, but I haven't really gotten to mess with the fishing factories or any of that stuff yet. The map is called Kinleg. Kinleg? What? Really? Like, I don't need to be getting up. I really don't need to be getting off my stream. Give me just a second. All right. Well, that's 15 seconds we'll never get back. Let's go. Chris Roberts, how are you, man? All right, next we need mineral feed. How much is mineral feed is the question. I think it's pretty expensive. We're going to get a factory. We're going to get a factory for mineral feed, but man, that's going to be more aggravating than it's worth. I'll tell you what, just for this. This trailer can't even hold mineral feed. "15 seconds, that's what she said." Real funny. We're gonna park this trailer right here by the silo. We're going to get a... I guess I need to get a truck and trailer. We're still in the middle of getting a lot of our equipment, replacing all the starting equipment that we had. Need to do that. See what truck we want to roll with here. Oh, International came with the Plains and Prairies pack. I did not even know that. Cutting old international. I like an international, man. They can look good. I wish they had the sleeper cab one on here. Oh, wait. They do. Yeah, I like an old international now. I like the other ones though. The front end on this one is not the one I like. I like the ones that more like a pointy front end. Like the front end looks like a Mercedes front end almost. It's been a while since I saw you stream on YouTube. Well, our streams are back on YouTube. We've been streaming. This is our third stream, but we started last week, starting a show called we like to call the Daily Harvest. Every day, 10 a.m. We stream for a couple of hours, and then at the end of the stream, we go over all the new mods that were posted today. We don't go into detail, but we just take a look together at all the new mods that were posted today, and then we call it a day. So about 2-hour streams every morning around 10 a.m. about this time on weekdays. We'll get the sun shield. Honestly, I feel like we might be overkill a little bit getting this truck, to be honest. It looks good, and I want to use it, but it's we probably shouldn't for now. We should probably just stick with this little old truck for now. I hate that we can't paint this one, though. Dang. Doing a JCB style farm. Let's keep rolling the JCB out. Okay. Truck's gonna be weak, but it's all right. Trailers. I really could have just used this whole time. I don't. We're gonna need that truck anyways, but for now, let's actually just get this. I don't know why I just did all that. What a dummy. What a dummy. All right, we're gonna get this and go JCB yellow on that. This, we're going to go black on that. There we go. Cover. Go black. Frame. Black. Reflector color. Outer rim color. Inner rim color. There we go. Wait a minute, I didn't even change the capacity or anything on that. Wait, it just goes from... Okay, never mind. It goes from 25,000 straight to 250,000. We're just going to stick with 25,000 for now. I do like those narrow tires on that. Oh well. We already got it. Let's get out of here. Go pick that thing up. Troy says, please come back. 82 Studios. Wait, did 82 Studios? Did he stop modding? Where's he been? I've been away from farm sim stuff for like a year now. Honestly, I took probably our longest break yet from farm sim, and where's he been? If you like international, you must not drive a truck for a living. No, I just like the look of them. I just like the look of them. I don't drive a truck for a living, by the way. I'm a content. This is my job for a living. I stream and make content. YouTube, Kick. For now, anyways. I was explaining why I couldn't find your video. Yeah, we haven't. We took a very long break, but we're bringing them back now, hoping to stick with it and, you know, make improvement. Get that picked up. And I have worked on international trucks, by the way, though. I've worked on them. It was an older model. It was we had a couple of older model internationals at the company I used to work for. I had done some work on them, and holy freak, they were aggravating to work on. The wiring on those trucks is a mess. It is stupid. Very stupid. I'm not sure how their modern trucks are, you know, but the trucks we worked on were like late 90 model trucks. Late 90s, early 2000s. All the newer trucks we had were Max and Volvos. Couple of Freightliner Coronados. I actually liked those trucks. They were nice. These Freightliner Coronados are nice trucks. Okay. Now we're just going to drop the mineral feed in this factory here. Huh? Yeah. Make one for yourself, just let me know and I might get one. Back it up, put it in reverse, Terry. There we go. Exclamation wheel. No, I don't have a chat bot set up right now. I've got to get that fixed. Yeah, I've got to get it fixed. I wanted to wait a while to see, you know, how well the streams do, if they pick up or not. Before I get too invested in setting everything back up. Still using the same wheel we've used for years, though. Alright. That's all the mineral feed we're going to do. After that, we're going to have a factory so that we can produce it ourselves. Let's come over here. Let's go ahead and grab any. I don't know how much. Let's check how much silage we have right now. Check how much silage is in here. Already at 10,000 liters of silage. It's not as much as we'd like, but it is going up pretty quick. So let's, and that's actually with our time moving at 0.5. So, I mean, it makes it pretty quick. Let's actually, I'll tell you what, let's fast forward time just a little bit here. That'll get it going pretty good. It's only 10:30 in the morning, and we can fast forward our time. All right, we just fast forwarded half an hour. Let's see what we've got. Just like that 40,000 liters. That is good. That's the move. Actually, I mean, we might as well just fast forward it and fill it all. Or honestly, at that point, you might as well just get it all. Yeah, there it is. Should not have any more grass in there. There we go. Get our silage. It's all fermented now. We be on every morning. Yes, Monday through Friday, every morning. Tomorrow may be different. Our kids are out of school tomorrow, so I got to figure out, you know, what our plans are, what we're doing. Kids are out of school tomorrow, so I'm not for sure tomorrow. As of right now, I would say I still plan on being here tomorrow morning. But yeah, Monday through Friday. I schedule the streams, so if you just go to my channel, make sure you still have notifications on, and you should get notified when I go live. Y'all just make sure you have your notifications turned on for the channel. That way you get notified of the post anytime we post videos or anything, which I got to get back to making some of those as well. Haven't made the videos in a while yet. We just got started with live streams again. Yeah, we take weekends off though. No streams on the weekend mornings. Play hide and seek. They hide and you don't seek. That would just be mean, Moist. That would just be mean. It sounds like something you would do. It's just, that's funny. My wife actually accidentally done that with one of our kids one time. She was hiding forever before my wife realized, oh, she's supposed to be looking for her. That's funny. All right. Everything needed for the TMR is in here. Let's go ahead and make sure that we have it activated. And now we do. It should now be running. Let's go over here and double check everything. So for TMR, you need hay, silage, straw, mineral feed. We've got every bit of that. Pig food, you need potatoes, corn, wheat, and canola. Nice. I really like these mixing stations. These are nice. Nice mixing stations. Probably one of my favorite pig feed TMR factories that I've seen. I like how you can fill it up and all these bins get full. Like as you fill it up, they visually get full. I like how you can do both TMR and pig feed. Then as the food gets full, this also gets full. Let's watch it. Let's fast forward time and just watch it stack up a little bit. Look at that. Honestly, we may not need to buy any TMR. All right, we're gonna stop it at 1 o'clock here. There we go. It's 1 o'clock in game. We're gonna stop it right there. See how much TMR we have now. Ah, dude, that is good, man. We got 56,000 liters. Okay. Let's go ahead and give the cows some food now. The cows actually still need food. And, I still got to figure out what we're going to do. I got to figure it out. I should get that so I don't have to pull out the front loader every time. Yeah, but also the front loader's fun to play with. The front loader's also fun to play with. Alright, let's come on around here. TMR. I'm actually surprised that the factory can only hold 100,000 liters of TMR at a time, so we're gonna have to make sure we're constantly emptying that out. What I'm trying to figure out here is, like, I like this cow pasture right here, but I don't like the feed area. I don't like a lot of other things about this cow pasture, so I got to figure out how I want to do this. You should try setting up a small fish farm. Yeah, I'm going to. My main focus right now while we're starting this has been getting these cows taken care of and making sure that that's good. And then we're going to start. After that, I plan to build our main farm, which is going to be this field right here and that back there, which we've already started on. So I just got to figure out how I want to lay out the main farm and how we want to fix the ground. And after that, it's going all in on the fish factory stuff. Trying to figure all that out. My problem here is that this pasture needs straw. But I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't want to waste food by filling this TMR up right here. I don't want to waste food by filling that TMR up, because I think I'm going to replace this cow pasture. I don't think I have the cow pasture yet that I want to replace it with. I need to go look at some mods. Because I don't have it yet. Yeah, that's the same thing here. See, and what I love, like, large cow pastures like this. We can take it and make a massive pasture. Like part of me is like, let's take this, place this back here somewhere, and then since you can customize the pasture of it, we'll take the pasture and build a fence around this entire area here. Like, we'll build this entire area will be a cow pasture. But the problem with that is we need an area for our main farm. So if we do that, then we need to take one of these areas and make it our main farm. So I'm thinking maybe we don't do that, or we do, and then we turn this into the main farm. Or I put the cow pasture over here, and maybe we don't make it massive, but instead of taking up some massive fields, we could put the cow pasture here somewhere, and then, you know, just this area as the cow pasture. I got to figure out what we want to do, because it's going to shape up how this entire farm build goes, like how the farm's going to look. It's going to shape up the entire thing. This I feel like this barn is overkill a little bit. It's massive. We could obviously go with smaller options. That's a little smaller. That's more reasonable. It's smaller and then it's still big. Only holds 209 cows. I really got to figure out what we want to do here. I got to figure it out. I think we're going to get some mods for them. I got to figure it out. And here's what I'm going to do. We're going to sleep on this one. We're going to sleep on this one. And I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to decide at the start of tomorrow's stream what we're going to do. Because that right there is a good stopping point. It's 11:55. That gives us 5 minutes to check out the new mods that were posted today, if there were any. See what's good, what's not. And I'll try to work on getting some cow pasture mods installed for that I like that we can figure out. Because right now I don't think I have any good options for this map. So we'll sleep on this one. Tomorrow morning we'll start up and build this one. Yeah, we're just going to build our own. Give them a nice little pond they can swim in. Cool off in. So let's get the game saved. And then now for today's new mods. Let's go check them out. Here we are. New mods posted today. You're looking at... these aren't new mods, are they? Oh, it looks like they did not post any new mods today. Very rare that you don't get any new mods. Either that or they're late. Either that or they're late. Sometimes they will be late, but do not see any new mods posted today. So that is a very short very short look at the new mods posted today, because there are none. All right, guys. That's it for today. Thank you for tuning in to the Daily Harvest. We'll be back tomorrow around 10 a.m. Eastern-ish. Ish, because I'm never on time, but it'll be around that time. The stream will be scheduled. Make sure you hit the like button on this stream before you head out. Make sure you also hit the bell. Turn on notifications for my streams and post, and I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Have a good one. I'll be live here on Kick in just an hour or so. Gonna get some lunch and stuff, and be live on Kick for the rest of the day. Gonna be doing some iRacing and some GTA RP later this evening. If you guys care for that content, go follow me on Kick. The name is Prestige. If not, see you on the farm tomorrow morning. Peace out, ladies.